Good evening, everyone. It's your host, Dan the Man, and I'm here to tell you my second story, A Pirate to the Caribbean to Find a Voyage. Are y'all ready? Sit back and relax, and let's get started. Chapter 2, Prison Break. Many miles away on the island of Port Royal, Wales and Elizabeth's old hometown, the new governor, along with two British soldiers, were walking inside a prison brig, with lots of prisoners booing and jeering at him. This new governor was a grouchy man, a horrible dictator, with a grouchy attitude and with a face that is nearly calm. He went inside the prison gate with a prisoner shackled on the wall. Then he opened a scroll of paper and said to the prisoner, "By order of the king, you are hereby to head back into England, where you will be hanged for kidnapping, murder, treason, and for stealing. Would you like to say something before your sentence?" Laughing, the prisoner looked up at the governor, and she said, "Firstly, the murdering part was not true. Well, maybe a bit. Second, the kidnapping was definitely not true. And thirdly, the stealing part is most definitely true, especially for what you have in your possession. You obviously have no idea what you have. What do you think you're going to use that book for?" Trying to hold his temper, the governor demanded the soldiers to shackle her up, take her into the prison wagon to the new ship, HMS Dauntless II. But while inside the wagon, the prisoner grabbed a hairpin inside her hair and unshackled the chains around her arms and legs. As the gates opened, she used all her might to knock down the soldiers. Using her fists and her feet, she grabbed a nearby horse and raced away. The soldiers fired and they all mounted up to go back after her. At the governor's house, the governor was lazily having some tea with some ladies, and then he ordered to have some more. But as his butler was coming back, the prisoner came back holding two pistols, and she demanded the butler and the ladies to leave. They did as they were told, and the governor laughed and said that "You are a fool for coming back here. My soldiers will come back here, and either dead or alive, you're going to be shipped back into England, where you will be." But the governor never finished. Red shot her pistol close to the governor's feet, and as he yelped in horror, she pointed her other pistol close to the governor's face, and she said, "I don't care what you say about me, Governor, for I am Jacqueline Red Sparrow, and as far as you don't know, we sparrows always escape death. So, if you want to live, hand me that book, or I will put a bullet through your head." Realizing he has no choice, the governor opened a secret compartment behind the bookshelf and grabbed a red and gold book in the bookstand. As he handed it to her, Red looked at the book and then chuckled and said, "Seriously, Governor, what do you think you're going to do with this book?" But before he could answer, she used her pistol to knock the governor out cold and stuffed the book inside her shirt. Hearing the soldiers were coming inside, she took a step back, jumped outside a window, grabbed a flagpole, and slid down, mounted back on her horse, and raced away into the docks. The soldiers again fired and missed, while some of the other soldiers were inside, helping the governor up to his feet. Outbursted, the governor demanded to go back after her before she leaves the island. On the HMS Dauntless II, a crew member was cleaning the ship hand in hand, and then, before he could do anything else, he felt a pistol behind his head. Obviously, it was Red. She told the crew member not to look around and told him to drop off. And then he did as he was told. Releasing the ropes, Red escaped, trying to sail away as fast as she could. But then she noticed that there were a lot more British soldiers ready to fire. As they did, Red reacted quickly and ducked, and obviously the soldiers missed. Thinking fast, Red got a small cannon from the ship and fired. And what a perfect hit it was, as many soldiers were flying around all over the place, hitting the ground and into the water. Looking at the HMS Dauntless II, the governor was as mad as ever. Laughing and taking her hat off, Red shouted, "Thank you, Governor, for lending me your ship. You're going to be thanking me for what I'm about to do to save you and everyone's lives." Watching the Dauntless II sailing away, the governor demanded to get their other ship and chase back after her. But one of the soldiers said that with her ahead they'd lose her. But the governor did not care. He said that he wants that book back and he wants that woman shipped into London where she would be hanged. An hour later, Red sat down and then she looked through the book, which is titled The Book of Fortune. She skipped numerous of pages and then she found her chapter, which is called, the title, The Curse of Janisha. She muttered and read it closely and quietly. Then she shut the book loudly, stuffed it back into her shirt, grabbed the steering wheel and headed southwest. And that is the end of Chapter 2, Pirates of the Caribbean: The Final Voyage. What do y'all think of it so far? Do you like it? Please let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell for more notifications of videos, shorts, and posts in the upcoming future. And don't forget to like this video. Hope you have a good, splendid day. God bless.